hey, tell me about this dry out. When Rez is getting really, really ready for a photo shoot, or when I get ready for a shoot, that's what we do.
How important is a high day during the 30-day blitz? And
Behind the neck shoulder press, strength tips. So his elbows would come out instead of underneath. And then when he pulled back, he really leaned back into it. Now, I can't take the credit for that. That's more of Tom Plaz.
Also, one thing I want to mention, which is in the research, everybody crows don't know. So when you come out of the, let's say you're just eating, you let the body relax.
The
right?
off season.
Yeah, off season, and then once you start doing dry out, the body respond much faster and quicker. Crazy.
Why?
Because it's been relaxing and it's ready to transform. But same as people contesting, right? So if you just keep that body in contest level the whole time,
What happens to him?
body doesn't know the difference between pre-contest or post-contest.
Yep.
And they start getting exhausted.
Yep.
Once you start getting exhausted, then you're not getting a good pump anymore. The muscle size gonna drops, and even body fat gonna gain because the body trying just like it doesn't understand the difference.
Yep.
So you need to balance it out. Again, genetic plays in it. Some people are different, but
I leave genetics out of it.
but there is always a
Because
main path for everything.
Yes.
Main path for everything. So the main path works for everybody. And again, your lifestyle.
He's getting this information from 5-0 himself, and I brought him in, and the Surge is here. Surge, can you give us another question?
since we're on the same topic of like dieting and
Yes.
eating and all that,
Yes.
some people are still asking how important is a high day during the 30-day blitz and why?
Oh, sheesh. This is a great question. How important is how I set up the 30-day blitz? So on the 30-day blitz, for you guys that are doing this, you guys understand that week is tough. And then I incorporate in some tricks and all that kind of fun stuff during the week. But then on Sunday, I have that extra day to where we put in extra calories and carbohydrates to, first of all, teach your body to continue to use carbohydrates. Because if you teach it not to use carbohydrates, then you're going to be carb sensitive and you're going to blow up like a balloon when you go back to carbohydrates, like every person that competes in a fitness show.
Just let it go, yeah.
So that is so important. And then I had some people actually tell me on the 30-day blitz, when it came to Sunday, they kept pushing it, which is funny to me because I set up a plan that is so perfect. And it gets you to even look better on Monday and Tuesday after you have the food. And they would still say, no, I'm doing so good during the week. I'm gonna stay with it, or I'll fast another day, or I'll do something hardcore.
Body get used to it, won't get respond.
Not only will it get used to it, it will shut down. It will shut down. And so they did great on the first week, and the second week it sucks. Well, other people that are doing it correctly, first of all, mentally, feel better. And on top of mentally feel better, your body spikes again. So we set it up again. So for some reason, you guys don't realize that a high day, what else do they call it? Refeed, a carb day, carb loading. That is when you're using that during a deficit or a contest prep, in a sense. And I mean contest prep, it could be anything. Class reunion, going on a date with like Jeff on his first date with Rod. Anything like that. That's what you want to do. That refeed is so important when you're in a deficit. Now, just really quick, for all of you people that ask for a high day when you're off season, shut up. That's just lazy. You're lazy. There is no high day in the off season. You're already, every day is a high day. So stop asking for it during the high day. Ooh, yeah, I know, right? Unless you're Surge, unless you're 21 years old and burning it that fast, there's no high day. But it is so important.
You would turn to skinny fat.
Yeah.
See that.
So the question today is behind the neck shoulder press, strength tips, pin press.
Pin press.
A pin press. So a pin press is basically you're just taking the weight down, stopping, relaxing, and then restarting. So it's a lot like Anderson squats or floor press on bench press. And it's a great way to add more weight to your lift, which will help you on your behind the necks. So try that, guys, out. Let me finish this up. We did back today at Goldstone Venice, bright and early. And that workout was great, and there was some exercises we did. We did a lot of machines because the gym's kind of closed down and stuff.
Yeah, we don't have that much just cables.
A lot of
But, yeah.
cables and stuff. How'd you feel? You feel good?
I felt great, especially that machine we were working out. You hold him in a difficult position.
Yeah.
It was really effective.
I
It
was
really.
watch the video again, but I had him rotate his elbows out when he's extending it, so his elbows would come out instead of underneath. And then when he pulled back, he really leaned back into it. Now that's some stuff I can't take the credit for that. That's more of a Tom Plaz exercise I was doing with him back in the day. But it was a great squeeze and a great concentration. And then today on my back workout, I did a Francis Benefato exercise that you guys can all see over on Power Bodybuilding IG. But again, here's one of the things I think for all of us. We learned from the guys before us, the guys that succeeded and did great. And I was lucky enough to be around the greats from the 80s and early 90s. And I learned so much from these guys, both ways. What is great, what is good to do, and what is bad to do. And here's the great thing about that. A lot of the stuff that they said was great that we discovered 10 years later was bad because of the fact of what it did and traumatized to the body where they couldn't recover back again. So keep in mind, health and fitness is great as long as you're doing it for the long haul.
And one thing I learned, especially when young guys start working out, learn it right from the beginning.
As best you
once
can. That's tough. That's tough thing
because
to
once
do,
you
but
learn
yeah.
it wrong, it's really
Oh.
hard to fix it. Like, give me an example. Okay, I have big shoulders. Everybody knows me with big shoulders, but my chest size
Wait a
compared
minute,
to my
hold on.
shoulders.
Did you just say big shoulders and Mona's in the house? They're relatively big at your house.
Yeah, compared to my head. So when I was start training, so my chest was having a hard time to grow. The reason was
your shoulders were
so
over
big,
dominating.
it was taking everything I was doing was
That's
shoulder.
a lot of people's problems.
So it's a lot of people. So I never pay attention in the beginning how the form actually take it all the way in,
Right.
bring it out slowly. So because the chest usually works from here to here,
Right.
and the rest is shoulders.
Okay.
So doing it halfway, you're just working on your shoulder. So these are little things that if you learn from the beginning, you get the right form, right style. It helps you a lot later on to get the right muscle size or build the right muscle size that you're looking for.
Yeah, that's
It's really tough.
that is so smart right there though. But it's a great point. And I got a chance to train yesterday with Todd Abrams from Icon Meals. And Todd is he's not just tall, he's a good height guy, 6'3", 6'4", but he has extra long legs.
Long legs,
He's all legs. And so the same issues we have with Mona on squats, because Mona is all legs. The same issue we have with Mona is the same we had with Todd. And so Todd is a squatter. He's done 315, 400 pounds for squats. He was actually doing 135 with me yesterday, and his legs are sore today. And the reason why is because I changed that form completely. Now, we're not talking about Joe Blow. We're talking about an IFBB pro physique guy,
A great physique.
classic bodybuilder, who's been training forever, who was a hockey player. So he's a savage of an athlete. So he is the pinnacle of what you guys all would want to be. Because also, he did the 30-day blitz with me. And if you saw photos of what he looked like, and this guy is known for being sliced.
He's
And
shredded all the time.
he's always
At cardio. He beat me in the cardio, I'll tell you that.
Oh.
He beats me in cardio.
I tell him when I do cardio with him, I say, stop it. Stop it. He's like at 170 heart rate. It's annoying as fudge. But we took him to 135. The same principle as he just said. His form was off, so he wasn't developing the legs the correct way. And he was going back to a habit, which in his mind and his body feels correct. But as me and Doc were watching it, we were like, ooh, I get right now it feels good, but in 5 or 10 years, you're going to be complaining about knees. And so let's fix this.
Yeah. And also, he takes a lot on his jaw. I tell him to relax the face. Mike, one thing he knows, and he does it right. Very rare people I ever seen in my life
I don't make
his
faces.
face is relaxed. That's why he's not aging is really important. It was like, using a brick.
I'm making more faces
Yeah,
right now.
Todd needs a mouth guard. I told him I'm buying a mouth guard for your birthday because I feel like his jaw gonna break. So it's really important how you pressure your body when you're training. Try to focus on one muscle only and let the pressure take in with that muscle and anywhere else in the
I
body.
love it. I love it. Thanks for hanging out today, guys. I am excited to see everybody's change. Again, I get to see thousands of people check in this week that did a hardcore diet.
Hell yeah.
Because for all you guys that said, hey, can I do the dry out? Can I do the 30-day blitz? No, it's too hard for most of you. It takes a different person to do that.
Mhm.
So it's cool that I get to see the results.
Yeah, a lot of people are making a lot of progress.
Yeah, some great progress. The Titan Challenge 2 is still going.
Yeah.
It doesn't end until May 1st. So get your butts in there, get signed up to the Titan crew, and we will see you guys this week for check-ins.
Those of
Yep.
you on the blitz, the dry out starting in 2 days.
Ooh, dry out. Would you call it? What did it say? 2 days? Because
Or
today's
Monday.
Saturday.
If you count
Starts
today,
Monday.
that's tomorrow.
Yeah. Dry out start Monday. And I am seeing so many. We get emails
Yeah.
when they sign up,
Mm-hmm.
and so Mona's phone and my phone is just every couple seconds. Beep.
Oh yeah.
Another dry
You
out.
want to get in on those gains.
So again, somebody asked me as I was leaving the gym today. They go, "Hey, tell me about this dry out because I'm hearing all about it and stuff." And so basically, like when Rez is getting really ready for a photo shoot, or when I get ready for a shoot, that's what we do. And it's just basically manipulating the water, spiking the metabolism.
Good. It's 2:00. What do you guys do? We gotta go.
I'm getting off. Have a
See
good
ya.
day.
All right, guys.